Hi, it's Sam with God's Money Gold and Silver, 806 East Grand Avenue in Marshall, Texas. And I wanted to let you know it's a beautiful morning. It's Saturday. We're here until 5:30. Please come out and see us. And I also wanted to bring back to your memory where you were first introduced to gold and silver. I was thinking about this week and I realized it didn't come from my education in school. It didn't come from my experience after school. It came from Sunday school, when my mom would teach me in Sunday school, and she would tell us about Bible stories. And we started out in Genesis and through the New Testament as well. And I remember the stories of Abram before he became Abraham, and how that the Bible described him as being blessed by the Lord. And he was blessed, it described, as with lots of cattle and lots of gold and silver. And then you get into the story of Exodus, when God brings through Moses the children of Israel out of Egypt. And one of the things you see is that before they leave Egypt, because God had given them the plagues and they were ready to see them go, God tells the people of Israel to go ask of their neighbor, the Egyptians, for gold and silver, and they gave them hoards of gold and silver, which later, another Bible story in Exodus talks about the making of the utensils for the tabernacle, and like the Ark of the Covenant. How interesting is that story? And that was instructed by God to be overlaid inwardly and outwardly with gold. And then you get into, remember Joseph, the coat of many colors, how that he was sold into slavery and then he became Pharaoh's right-hand man. And Pharaoh, when he realized the value of Joseph and how God blessed him and used him, he gave him many gold and silver necklaces and other jewelry to bless him. And then you go into the stories, for example, in the New Testament, where Peter told the religious leaders of that day, yes, my master sells or pays his taxes. And Jesus said, well, Peter, you shouldn't have spoke for me on that, but go down to the water, to the sea, and the first fish you catch, open its mouth and there'll be a coin in it. Well, guess what that coin was? A silver coin. So the introduction to gold and silver goes back to the Word of God in Sunday school. And so don't forget what God has taught us about the value of gold and silver. Store your wealth in it. The dollar's debt-based. Therefore, you need to use it to pay your debtors, your credit. But use your wealth to be stored in gold and silver. And it's also fun. So come down. We'll show you some coins. You get to touch them. And I just got in 1/10 ounce gold maple leafs you might be interested in. It's a small amount of gold that you can get in for a small amount of money. So please come see us and like us on Facebook. Have a good day.